Hey, this is your buddy Peace, and I'm going to here with you here today. The corporate narcissist, the corporate psychopath, who do they target? Who do they go for? Who do they look for? They look for good doers. They look for people who are successful. They look for people who are strong. They look for people who have attained certain advancements or awards in the organization. They want people who are smart, intelligent, good-hearted, kind, nurturing, people who take their profession and their job seriously, and also, have kind of that human side. They're looking for those vulnerable, especially meek or green people. Green meaning kind of new, kind of innocent, kind of naive, kind of giggly, just, I don't know if you call it sheltered, but, maybe unaware of what their true nature is. Meaning they're unaware, this type of person is unaware of the bad that can occur in the world, or bad that can occur with this type of person. In other words, someone who hasn't been, really encountered, the narcissist, and they're not really looking out for them. So these people know. They get a sense, they get a vibe, they get a feeling from people who they can get away with things with, and who that they can't. So this is done, I would say, almost on a subconscious level, a nonverbal level, I think would maybe be a better term for it, in that they can kind of sense through your aura, through your energetic field, through who you are as a personality and an emotional person. They kind of size you up and say, what could I really get away with this person? Could I, maybe invite them to stay a little bit late after work and, tell jokes with them? Could I get them to stay a little bit later after work and, get a coffee, and we bring it upstairs? Is this someone who I could invite into my office and I show them pictures of my kids, and then, maybe we grab something from the cafe? They start to make these determinations, and then determine, to what extent that they could then push the envelope or push the boundary even greater. So they're looking for these people. I just want to say that, who they could break down. Now, not everyone can be broken down by the narcissist or the psychopath. They're not going to approach everybody. They're not going to target everybody. They're going to target people who are kind of like they're easy, easy fruit to pick. They're going to then, challenge some other people. But they're really going to go for people who are really vulnerable, and they're easy prey and easy targets, and then use these kind of as stepping stones in order to kind of get what they want from them. And then when they're done, they're done. I mean, they're just going to discard you. There's no emotional attachment. There's no, hey, how are you doing since I last saw you? I mean, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much flavor of the months, with them. And they know this about themselves. And oftentimes it's done in a pre-calculated, repetitive manner. So this person has done this at other jobs, in other positions, with other people, in other places, and they have an uncanny ability to make people relax, put their guard down, be at ease, support them on their cause, listen to them, basically shut them down. And I don't mean just listen, I mean to the point where, they're not able to carry on with their life, which means it's a very disempowering situation. So I would really just become alert of these types of people, just become very well aware, and know that, know that you, in wanting something more and wanting to protect your job, that you are, protecting yourself, taking measures, documenting things, not putting yourself in situations where this person could make these advances, or, make these requests of you, and try not to put off the vibe that, you are someone who can be taken advantage of. In other words, have a presence about you, have your boundaries, be focused on your work, don't laugh at all their jokes, remain indifferent. I mean, who cares if they're driving a 7 Series BMW? So what? It's going to get a dent just like any other Toyota or any other Ford or any other Chevy. So what if you have a $10,000 watch? The thing is going to lose a diamond someday, or it's not going to work. I mean, it's don't fall for the gimmicks and the status. I mean, it's just, when you really think about it, it's really not that impressive. And when you're younger, oh, I mean, it's more important. As you get older, you realize all that stuff can just get washed away in a tsunami flood. And what do you really have if everything was just to be washed away? You know, you have your character, you have your integrity. So don't sell out to these people. Don't become so vulnerable and naive. Don't lose your innocence either. Maintain that innocence, maintain that genuine part of yourself, maintain that good part of yourself. Just really protect it and know that there's other people out there who would love to have what you have. There are people in your workplace who are going to try to take what you have away, meaning get to the point where you can't have that or practice it because they're going to disrupt you so bad emotionally. They're going to break your heart, or they're going to break your project down, or they're going to do something to pit themselves against you. So just be aware of that. Some people are more aware of it than others. Just always remember to kind of keep it on, keep it tuned, and keep that guard up a little bit. And then, you know, you can always go relax in the comfort of your home or your own personal sanctuary where you can let it all go and be at one and be at peace. I think that's really the ultimate. And if you can be at peace and be at one in your workplace, even better. You can usually focus and have more clarity, but just be careful not to get prey targeted by the corporate psychopath. Do what you need to do and protect yourself. Peace and harmony here with you here today. Please share and subscribe for more great tools and videos.